Good evening guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another vlog. Honestly, I have just got home from work, literally. I normally start vlogs in the morning, but on this occasion, I was like, I'm just going to start it when I get home. Just mix it up a little bit, to be honest. But, does anybody else feel like when they have their hair in a low, I mean it is falling apart now, but in a low bun, like the top of your head kills by the end of the day? Honest to God, mine is just like, I've got to take it out. I've had enough. I do need to wash my hair and it needs a good brush. But yeah, like I've actually had enough of it being in this bun now for one day. So I'm just gonna like tie it up in like a loose bun until I like wash it later and stuff. But yeah, so I've just got home from work and we're gonna have dinner in a bit. We're having, I think I've shown it on a vlog before, it's basically a Nando's like fake away. So we've got obviously like chicken, we've got it in like a pita with salad. Oh, I need to clean my brush really bad. We've got it in salad with some coleslaw, and we've got like these piri piri chips just from Tesco. And what else have we got? We've got a halloumi to put in there. I think that's it. We've got some like fun sauces and stuff. We actually bought some of the Nando's chili jam sauce because they had some in, which is really nice actually. So we've got some of that too. But I think we're going to put the halloumi like in the actual pitas, not have it like on the side or anything. Also, I've just noticed how like my face looks so oily, doesn't it? I'm gonna get my makeup off in a bit though and just completely like chill out. Oh, I'm just gonna do a loose bun because my hair is, well, not my hair, but like my head, like I say, it's pretty killing. I think it's when you do the bun like way too tight, but then I feel like if I don't do it like tight enough, then it just feels like it's gonna fall out all the time. Do you know what I mean? So it's like you kind of need to do it like somewhat tight, otherwise it's just pointless. That will do. But yeah, brand new week, and this weekend at the moment as it stands we've got no plans. That could change because I think we might have like a last minute show that might be booked in, but at the moment we're unsure. Just waiting to hear back from the venue. So yeah, we'll have to sort of like confirm that closer to. But yeah, that's pretty much our plans. I think because Charlie's car is due its MOT, I think my dad's coming over to have a look at it because he works in like the car industry. Well, it's more like automotive industry, isn't it? So he's going to come and have a look at it, give it a little run around, because it's not actually due until the end of the month. So we're going to do that this weekend at some point. I'm not sure what day is going to come out. Like I say, I think our plans are really in the balance of if we are working or not. If we're working, then he'll probably have to come around Sunday. If not, then he can probably come around Saturday because we won't have any plans. But like other than that, we don't really have anything going on, like just work. I have an appointment on Thursday. I'll talk a little bit more about it like closer to the time. Just like a little doctor's appointment, nothing serious. Well, touch wood, it's nothing like serious, but I'll like fill you guys in a little bit close to when that comes. But yeah, other than that, that's all that's going on really. There's not much happening in our lives. To be fair, Charlie texted me earlier today and he was like, can you like basically keep the 30th of March free at 2 o'clock? And I was like, yeah, like that's a Sunday, like I don't think anything's happening. I was like, why? And he was like, oh, because we're going on a date day. So I don't know what it is. I think it's because my birthday's on the 21st. So I think it's something like a belated little celebration, but at the moment I don't actually know. I've got no idea. He's just said not to book anything in for then, so I'm like, okay, I'll keep it free. He did say he's gonna have to tell me before because he needs to ask me something. I don't know. I'm absolutely clueless, so we'll probably know. We'll find out together closer to. But yeah, that's about all the updates that I have at the moment. But yeah, if you are liking the content at the moment, then make sure to like and subscribe to my channel and check out the other videos too, like I post every week. I do want to mix up the content a little bit from not just vlogs. I know a lot of people ask for like makeup tutorials, so maybe I'll start doing some little bits like that. Like I know I've filmed little bits before, like doing my makeup and stuff, but I've not filmed like a dedicated, like getting ready, like makeup kind of tutorial or anything like that. But if that's something that you guys want to see, then let me know. Let me know what kind of makeup looks like you want to see. Like do you want to see something like day to day, or glam, or colourful, anything? Just let me know and I can have a look at filming something. But yeah, I'm gonna pop off because I think dinner's not too far off done. And yeah, I'll show you our dinner as well. So I'll see you in a bit.
Boys usually have an actor for the weekends. Right, come on then. Tell me what you have to do.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Nothing.
Where's she gone?
Angelina Jolie's gone.
What were you doing?
Get out of here, please.
What were you doing?
Fran was bloody cuddling me.
You were cuddling her.
No, got a spot on my back.
Nice. Thank you for sharing with the group. Goodbye.
Hello guys. A lot of people ask me about how I do my winged eyeliner, and I thought, do you know what? I'm sure I've done it on camera before, but I'm just going to do it on camera and put it in as a little section, and then if you want to like save the videos, watch it back, then you can. But it's not, to me it's not hard, but I've also been wearing makeup many years and have lots of practice in doing it, so that probably does help things. I don't use anything fancy, like no fancy eyeliner. I literally use the Rimmel London Glam Eyes Professional Liquid Liner in the shade Black Glamour, and it looks like that. So nothing fancy, no like expensive brand or anything like that. It looks like that. It's quite a fine little like brush, and then I'm hoping you can see I'm trying to do it with the mirror so I can see what I'm doing. I literally draw one line, and then from the edge I then go down, so it's like that, and then I literally just fill it in. I just fill in this part, put the tip out a little bit so it's more sort of defined, and then I fill in a little bit further to the inner corner there, And literally, that's all I do. That is all I do. Nothing special. No sort of like, I know you can buy like tools and stuff to like stamp it on. I mean, if that works, then, you know, use that, but I don't invest in anything like that. I literally just do it sort of freehand. Like a hair on my hand. Ooh. And I mean, nobody's two eyes are the exact same shape because nobody's face is symmetrical. So like I always go in like afterwards and just double check like if they kind of like match up. Like normally one is a little bit like maybe longer than the other, or you know, like might be a little bit more sort of like thicker on the wing. It's also very hard to like talk and do it at the same time, I will say. So yeah, like I'll just sort of like take a step back, double check it, is it equal? So like this one now needs to come out a little bit more. But yeah, so that is about matched up. And then like I just let them like dry down a little bit, because sometimes if you like look up too soon you'll get like a line like or something, or like it'll like smudge a little bit. I have also cut my eyebrow there a little bit. I was literally dermaplaning and accidentally slipped and cut my eyebrow, which is not ideal. And then I put some mascara on. I need to get some more mascara actually. I'm running out. Also, the weather is absolutely gorgeous today. Sorry if I'm just sort of like putting that up there. Just using the mirror to see like what I'm actually doing. Otherwise, like I said, I've got no idea where I'm going with it. In fact, I'm saying I need to get another mascara. I do actually have a mascara by the Beauty Crop that I'm yet to use. I got it at Christmas. It's just this one's lasted so long, and I don't like opening like multiple mascaras because then they like dry out and it's just a waste. So yeah, I might actually give that a go. I'll have to let you guys know how it is, because I do think this one is very much on its last legs now. Just like, I do like this one. It's the Maybelline Lash Sensational mascara. It's very good. I mean, when it's running out, you kind of have to work with it a little bit more, but typically it just kind of applies on nice and easy. I'm just gonna put my lip liner on. As I don't know how well you can see on camera, I've got this annoying spot right there. Like, it's so small as well. It's crazy because somebody asked me, like, I think it was literally, I think it was last weekend, they were like, oh, but it takes you so long to get ready. And I'm like, not really. I mean, I've just finished like the bulk of my makeup off on camera to you guys, which is like, what, 6 minutes? All in all, it probably takes me about 15 minutes to do my makeup. If it's like a real like glam look, then it takes me maybe like half an hour. So that is the makeup. I'm just gonna add, I got this from Home Bargains. It's like a dupe of the Sol de Janeiro one. It's like a lip oil. So I'm just going to put some of that on. It does give it a bit of a nice finish actually. So that is cute. And I'm going to put some of the Beauty Crop Glow Mist Seal and Set Mist. This is really nice. It's got rose water, niacinamide and hyaluronic acid in, and I find my skin is like really dry at the moment. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because it's gone a little bit warmer. Every time the weather changes, like, my skin changes. It's just, that just be how it be. So yeah, I've just got very sensitive skin. Changes with the seasons. But yeah, that is basically how I do my eyeliner. For anybody that wanted to know. Hello guys. I think I mentioned, well, it would have been a couple of days ago now, that I've got a doctor's appointment. Literally it's just nothing to worry about, like just routine. Basically it's just my cervical smear test. And I wasn't really going to say anything about it, but sorry, I'm just going to put a little bit of makeup on to go for my appointment. I wasn't going to speak about it, but then I thought, you know what, there's so many women that don't go and they don't have it done, and I feel like not talking about it is probably part of the problem. So that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm literally just throwing a bit of like bronzer on. I'm not doing anything too like crazy. Yeah, this isn't actually my first one. This is my second one that I'm having done. So I have had it done before. And yeah, like it's literally the quickest little procedure ever. It does like have a strange like feeling. To be honest, mine did the last time. I don't know about how this time's gonna go, but it did like pinch a little bit. But I think that the nurse that did it was having a little bit of like a struggle trying to like get it done, to be honest. So it did pinch a little bit, and I did end up like bleeding, like nothing crazy, it wasn't like a period, but I did end up like having a little bit of a bleed afterwards. But again, like I think that happens to like quite a few people. Like it's not like anything really like unusual, I hope anyway. And yeah, I can't remember how long it took for me to get my results back the last time. I think it was like, oh, maybe a couple of weeks. I mean, it was like 3 years ago now, so I am trying to kind of go from memory here, but yeah, it took a couple of weeks, and obviously mine came back fine. But yeah, it's definitely worth having it done because you just don't know what's going on, do you? Like, you know, things change. That's the whole reason we have to have them done every so often. So that is basically what I'm going for. Hopefully this time it doesn't pinch as much, because it was a little bit of a discomfort, but I mean, I'd rather, you know, like a moment of discomfort than not go at all and it'd be a bigger and more serious problem in the future. So yeah, I'd rather do that than leave it, not get it done, and then, like I say, it could be something more serious. I mean, you know, a lot of women have to go and have it done. You have your first one done when you're 25. I'm literally 29 in a week, which is scary because I feel like my 20s have just gone so quick. But then so many people tell me that they feel like their 30s was so much better than their 20s, and I feel like starting to see that could be a possibility. I think it's just because like you've kind of like found yourself a little bit, haven't you, by your 30s. I feel like your 20s you spend a lot of time just like worrying over like stuff that's just not actually important. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like as well, like you get to like sort of late 20s, early 30s and you like a little bit settled more in your career. Just like life's a lot more together, isn't it? So yeah, basically just completely digress from the actual point. Had my first one done when I turned 25, and then I'm getting my next one done now. I think I'm just doing this from memory from the last time I had one. I probably should research it a little bit more, but I think it's that if there is no issues at all, like no changes, then you don't end up having it done for a longer period of time, which was obviously the case with me. Like it was fine, so it's been like a few years since my last one. I think I need to sharpen this lip liner actually. So yeah, that's like normally the case, whereas I think if there is some sort of change or if there's any sort of issues, then they request you to go back more frequent. And obviously, you know, if there is anything, then you have to have treatment. But yeah, so my last one was fine. Fingers crossed this one will be too. I think it's natural, isn't it, like to get a little bit nervous. Like I don't know, like I feel a bit like nervy, but I think it's like more so for the whole experience of it, if that makes sense. Like I'm nervous for the whole thing. Like it's not that they do make you comfortable, but it's still just it's just a very odd experience. Like probably more so for like me than the nurse doing it. Like she does it obviously all the time, so she probably doesn't even care. Whereas like for me, I'm more like ugh. But yeah, no, I'm sure it'll all be fine. So I've got that at 2:10. I'm just on my lunch now, so I thought I'd just put a little bit of makeup on and just look a little bit more presentable than what I did, because I literally, because I'm working from home, because I've got this appointment, I thought I'm not even going to bother putting makeup on, like if it's not needed. But yeah, so obviously look a little bit more presentable now for it. But I will check in with you guys after I've had it done, and I'll let you know how it went and we can catch up. Also, I meant to say, guys, isn't it just absolutely freezing? Like, where last week we were like, oh, like walking around in like just a jumper or like a t-shirt, and then this week it's absolutely freezing. I think it's only like 2 degrees today, but like, how is it that we've had such beautiful weather and then now it's cold and kind of rainy again? Like, I was ready for it to be spring, and today is not springing for me, and I'm not happy about it, and I want it back. I want it back right now. Guys, this is such a random dinner. We just kind of like threw it together. We've got homemade garlic bread toast with some chili cheese on it, fresh greens, chips, and a couple of burgers, and that's a Diego.
Sleepy boy. Sleepy boy. You taking Charlie's seat? Have you taken Charlie's seat? Yeah.
Guys, we've just popped to Tesco and got this. We're gonna have it, I think, later. But how amazing does it look?
Ah!
So yeah, this is our like Friday treat, because this is the first weekend since November that we are not working, so we're gonna have a treat and enjoy it. March. Guys, this is a treat for Diego. I got him a hoof filled with filled with beef. Something or other. Would you like the hoof? You want the hoof? You want the hoof? I've got to open it first. You want the Cinnabon?
Cinnabon?
Yeah, the hoof? He wants the hoof. Who's a good boy? Who's been a good boy? What did you do? Did you catch the nasty spider? Did you catch the nasty spiders? And protected us. Good boy. Guys, I've started wearing these little individual lashes again. I used to wear them all the time and then just stopped. But they stay on for a good couple of days and they're really like comfy to wear. Like you can't like feel them at all on your eyes. I just get them from Amazon. They're for the full kit with tweezers, the lashes and different like sort of like thicknesses and lengths. It was like £10. Like it's an absolute bargain. Like literally can't recommend them enough. And like I said, they're so comfy to wear, so recommend those. Happy Sunday. Right guys, that's actually gonna conclude this week's vlog. Sorry it wasn't very, I just don't feel like we did a lot, but we actually had our first sort of like chilled weekend since I think like November. So yeah, because even like over Christmas and stuff we were busy. So yeah, it was nice for us to just have like a couple days to sort of relax and not have to worry about getting anything done. So we just fully took advantage of that. But yeah, next week should be a little bit more exciting. And yeah, if you haven't already, then please like the video and subscribe to my channel. I upload every week, and yeah, I hope to see you again in the next one, and take care and stay safe everybody.